Father of our fathers, help me lead my men well. Do not let me dishonor my legion. Please help me regain my family's honor.
How are you, Mr. Channing?
I'm good, man. I'm good. How are you?
I am wonderfully blessed as always, and so are you, sir.
Nice.
This is a far cry from all the movies you've done,
Yeah, for sure.
right? I mean, what attracted you to this sword and sandals epic?
Well, for one, Gladiator and Braveheart are by far my favorite movies. They're kind of like my Star Wars in a way. I love history. But first and foremost, it was Kevin Macdonald. I mean, I've obviously a fan of his. I mean, he's one of the most talented filmmakers there is out there, especially for a friendship type film. That has conflict and a very conflicted sort of friendship. Kevin from even Touching the Void. I mean, I don't know if you've seen it, but it's basically a reenactment movie, but he does it so well that you feel like you're watching something that's something entirely different.
It's kind of interesting that his films almost always have like these two men from two different cultures clashing. Same thing as the Eagle.
Very much so. I mean, Marcus is entirely faith and spiritual driven. It's all he really has because, his entire nation pretty much hates him, and hates his father and what his name stands for. And Eska's lost his, and he's lost his entire tribe and faith. And throughout, I guess, both of us going through hell, we sort of get to see through each other's eyes a little bit and, kind of meet in the middle and learn how to, I guess, have a little bit of compassion for each other.
Who has the eagle?
He knows. He's one of them.
You can do strong, you can do charismatic, you can do emotional, so it's just like Marcus.
Ah, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know how charismatic he is. he's a bit somber, but...
In order for him to be a leader, he has to be charismatic,
yeah,
right?
Absolutely. Truly.
How did you prepare for the role?
Kevin really prepared us. I mean, he gave us so much, truly, I mean, just inundated us with all kind of, for me, all things Roman, and, I'm sure Jamie, all things, Scottish or tribal or, but... he gave us these incredible books where it kind of documented a whole campaign of a day-by-day campaign of a Caesar. Like it's a Caesar's or a general's journal, a centurion's journal, where it shows you every single day and what took place, what battle took place, how they won it, what was lost, what negotiations were taking place. It was such a beautiful window into history.
What is the biggest challenge in making the film?
I thought it was going to be the relationship, but Jamie and I think figured that out pretty well, especially, Kevin's guidance, but it actually turned out to be the elements. I don't think anybody, or Kevin for that matter, really knew how incredibly hard and grueling and painful the elements were going to be.
Right. Oh, I thought you were going to say eating a rat. The hardest one.
That was disgusting, but definitely, we only had to do it once, but so it was fine.
Eska, what's happening? Get on your knees!
If I slip, do as I did for you, and you'll survive.
When you first heard that the Roman soldiers would be played by American actors, what went through your mind?
A little bit of skepticism, to be totally honest. I really needed to talk to Kevin about that because I wasn't sure how that was going to play. We're so used to, having the Romans be English, from Kubrick back in the day, in Spartacus, that you were just like, what? I wasn't sure if people were going to get it. I thought people were just going to think that I didn't know how to do an English accent or a mid-Atlantic accent. So, but we decided to take a good speech for stage type of an accent and just water it down and Americanize it a little bit, and and plus the the writing of the thing,
It worked.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm still looking for my speech on stage thing.
Thank you. Thanks, man.